So today we are there with the topic the structure of pollen grain. As you all know that pollen grain, it represents the male gametophyte. It represents the male gametophyte. Now this pollen grain, where you have seen this pollen grain, you might have seen flowers are there and in which yellow color powdery structure is present. That powdery structure is called as pollen grain. So when you will watch it under the microscope, आप उसको जब microscope के नीचे देखेंगे, तो then you will see that every flower is having different type of pollen grains. Now this pollen grain is consist of two layers. It consists of two layers. Outer layer is called as XII and inner layer is called as intine. Now what happened in the case of XII? This XII layer, first of all, it is made up of sporopollenin. XII is made up of one material, or we can say a resistant material, that is known as sporopollenin. XII जो होता है वो resistant material का बना हुआ है. Resistant material क्यों कहा गया है? Because this material, that is sporopollenin, इसकी वजह से जो एक्साइन होता है, एक्साइन जो होता है, जो एक टफ लेयर फॉर्म कर रहा है पॉलन ग्रेन की, इट मेक्स द पॉलन ग्रेन टू रेजिस्ट वेरियस टाइप ऑफ हाई टेम्परेचर, नेचुरल कैलामिटीज, एंड इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स टू get rid of various chemicals or enzymatic activities also. So this sporopollenin, it is the hardest material. कैसा है? It is the hardest material that helps pollen grain to withstand high temperature. High temperature में भी जो pollen grain होता है वो living survival condition में होता है, उसकी death या die नहीं होता है. Withstand high temperature. ठीक. So now we will see, suppose this is the pollen grain and it is the first layer, that is called as XII. Now this XII have a hole. मतलब कि एक जगह पे ऐसा होता है कि जो ये XII होती है वो डिसकंटिन्यूअस हो जाती है. तो दिस डिसकंटिन्यूअस प्लेस वेयर द hole is there, sporopollenin is absent, that is known as germ pore. क्या कहते हैं इसको हम? Germ pore. The question can be there, what that place is called as in the pollen grain where the XII, where the sporopollenin get discontinued. तो डिसकंटिन्यू जिस प्लेस में होती है that is called as germ pore. ठीक. It withstand high temperature. It also resist from वेरियस एंजाइम्स. जो आपका जैसे पॉलन ग्रेन होता है वो एकदम से ऐसा नहीं होता कि डाई करना ड्राई हो जाएगा, एकदम खत्म हो जाता है. शेड होने के बाद भी उसकी एक सर्वाइवल कैपेसिटी होती है. दैट्स ऑल ड्यू टू दिस स्पोरोपोलेनिन. नेक्स्ट व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट इनर लेयर, इंटाइन. सो इंटाइन इज मेड अप ऑफ पैक्टिन एंड सेलुलोज. Intine is made up of pectin and cellulose. This layer is continuous in nature. मतलब कि अगर यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं this layer is intine और intine कैसी है? Continuous है. ये कहीं से भी break नहीं कर रही है. So I think you have understood. XII and intine. Pollen grain is made up of two layers. XII is made up of sporopollenin. Sporopollenin is the hardest material of the plant that helps the pollen grain to withstand high temperature. It provides resistance from the water, from enzymes, other things. At one place this sporopollenin is discontinuous, absent. That place is called as germ pore. Now coming to the inner layer, that is the second layer, that is called as intine. That is made up of pectin and cellulose and it is continuous in nature.